What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Triple Three's Tarot. We're about to get right into it. Today we're doing Virgo Tarot, Virgo Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Progressive. If that's you, this is your reading. Welcome. If you have any Virgo planetary placements anywhere else, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, etc., you know the deal. Apply it in those areas if you know how to do so as well. We're going to be using the Handy Dandy Thoth deck to be tapping into the collective energies, seeing what's going on, where you're at, how you're feeling, what's going to, what you're dealing with, get some insights there. We're going to be pulling 3 cards, mystery confirmation cards from our Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck right here. That's going to give us the answers we need and the confirmations we need for the week, and kind of tie all the energies from the collective together. And then we're going to be pulling 2 main themes from our playing card deck. You know the deal. We're going to get straight into it, and we're going to pull that. And Virgo, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate all my returning magicians. Thank you. If you made it this far, we're going to get straight into it. But first, show reel. Let's go.
Yeah, say job. We wake up divinely, you're lost in gratitude, cause you know I'm never late, dog. Just me in our arms, divinely protected, we never looking down. These young MCI triple C, you know we got the young, rolling with the angels and we riding two planets. Divinely protected, ascended masses on my side.
For all my new magicians here, I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm MC Triple Three, spirit coach, psychic, tarot reader, and musician. We do these readings every week, every Wednesday. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You are paired up as well with Gemini, so if you have any Gemini in your chart, make sure you go ahead and check out the Gemini reading that's posted on the same day. Virgo, we're going to get straight into it. All my returning magicians, I appreciate you for helping the channel grow, dropping comments, subscribing, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys supporting and booking through personal readings and donations. PayPal links are down below if you are called to do so as well. I appreciate that soon and a lot. And soon we'll be having YouTube memberships for you guys here, offering that and some exclusive content there. As of now, if you feel called to donate that, you can head over to the PayPal link down below. You can hit the beaconsai.ai / MC333 link, and you can also do it directly through PayPal or crypto donations as well, if you're into that. So we have a few ways for support. If you're called to that, you can go and head over there and do that, and I appreciate that in advance. So Virgo, I hope you're having a good week. I hope you started off the week strong here. You get your reading on Mercury Day. You are ruled by Mercury here, Virgo. Earth sign, ruled by an air planet. I thought it'd be great to pair you up with Gemini. But Virgo, here we're gonna do a few things. You know, we doing a little switch around with how we're doing our readings this week. So we're gonna tap into the collective energies, things of that nature. A little bit of the situation, talk about it, break it down a little bit, and we're going to get into some mystery confirmation cards. We're going to be pulling 3 of these from the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot and 2 from our playing card deck to give us the general themes of the week here for you. So Virgo, what I see first and foremost, this could be within the past as well, but I feel like there was a conversation that separated you from something here. There's a conversation that separated you, maybe a heartfelt conversation that had you separate from a relationship or some sort of something that you were emotionally connected to, that you love, appreciate, and value. There was some sort of conversation here. I felt like that was it was heartfelt, maybe even like conflicting. Maybe in the past you and someone that you relate to were very conflicting, and there was no balance or even a sense of stability there that can create some foundation or longevity. So I feel like you've had to have that conversation. Those tough conversations that need to be had that kind of lead us to us going our own way or our own separate paths here. I think when you had that conversation, usually the 3 of Swords can sometimes signify conflict with our spouses, back and forth conversation with people that were our family members, people we relate to, our relationships, things of that nature. And those conversations can sometimes be tough, right? And I think when we have those conversations, we learn a lot from ourselves and from the people who how we deal with people. And I think whatever happened here led you to separate in some way, shape, or form from some people, places, and things that you were relating to that may have not been serving you, and may have not been in alignment with who you are. Mentally, maybe they haven't been there and they can't see things the same way you see things mentally. You know, the way you conversate may be different. So things had to have been said here. And I think that pushed you into a whole new cycle here with the Aeon card that I'm seeing, Aeon slash Judgment here. That would be the Judgment card in the Major Arcana. And I feel like the Aeon has put you through, it's like moving forward based upon a lot of heartfelt conversations that you have had to have, a lot of separation and a lot of it's like when you're invested in a relationship and it's not going the right way, sometimes we really have to have those tough conversations, right? And I think you've had a lot of those, and that's why you're going through a new time, because I think you kind of want to put a stop to the tough conversation or the not understanding each other, right? um and that's why I think I'm seeing this 10 of Wands, because you no longer want to take those actions. You no longer want to take those actions, right, that are just going to lead to the big and batter. So like, I feel like the way you take action towards even the people you relate to, your relationships, right, whether intimate, business partnerships, whatever the case may be, I think they're all different. I think you're completing a cycle of with how you want to take action here, right? The 10 of Wands, the oppression, the Saturn energy. I think you're coming into it. You're closing out a cycle of how you used to take action, and I think that's based upon the Aeon, based upon this new time and new state of being. You're upholding and you want for yourself here, which is bringing you a great transformation of power and control over how you do take actions that you're looking to take here, because I think you've tried a lot in your past. Like I said, I don't feel like this is something that's new to you. I think that you've had a lot of these heartfelt conversations or a lot of these just like small petty arguments, and sometimes words get thrown across each other. But I feel like you don't want to waste time and you don't want to waste energy and action on those types of things, right? So you're ending that cycle and starting a new one fresh, and you feel called to do that right now based upon having to take power and control over your own emotional well-being here, right? Let's clarify. Let's see if we get some clarity on the Three of Swords here. Personal transformation could be hard for you. That could be the obstacle for you to overcome. Maybe it's hard for you to get power and control, or to gain power and control over your well-being here as a whole, or even just over your emotions. Um, I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like you want to change, you want to transform, but something just keeps holding you back. Like there's something just stopping you every time. Like you need to do something, but you're not fully going on with it, right? You're not fully moving forward with it. So I think that's a very important part too. So some of you guys, and that's why it's gonna feel a little bit tough right now, like an obstacle, because it's not fully what you want to move forward with right now, right? I think you're a little hesitant, but you are ready to do it. Because the 10 of Wands is showing me you are ready to do it. You're done with how you've previously been taking actions, and you're ready to gain a little bit more power and control over how you want to take action, and that's gonna push you to transform and do things in a little bit of a different way here. Let go of certain old things, shed certain old skins that you no longer want to uphold, right? Right under the Aeon, a lot of these conversations and stuff like that you've had with the Three of Wands, a lot of the conversations that you had that are very heartfelt here, um, pushed you to really take the actions and get to the 10 of Wands, right? Like that was the driving and motivation force to take the action on some sort of creativity, or just a more visionary state of being here. Like instead of you just worrying about what's heavy on the heart, I think you really focus on the vision in your spirit, and where you want to go in life and the motivations behind it. And I feel like family or relationships can be a strong motivation for you. But if they're not there, then you keep the eye on the prize, and you've been keeping your eyes on the prize, which is the vision and the creativity and the actions behind what you want to manifest here. Um, so even though your relationships maybe weren't in harmony, right, or they weren't so balanced, and we had to go through some of those hard, difficult conversations, I feel like those difficult conversations really pushed you to moving forward with your creativity, or just moving forward and taking new actions, right? Stepping up the ladder and getting to that 10 where you realize, you know what? I don't want to take the actions and keep investing my energy towards this individual. I don't want to keep having these conversations. It's time for me to change myself to attract new energies, right? And I think that's what you're embodying right now here, Virgo, with the Aeon card. Um, there could be something outside of you as well you want to move forward with, much stronger, much more clear. Um, you could be pursuing someone else or another individual here as well, um, or taking action towards something outside of you. Maybe this is with putting your creativity on paper, putting your creativity out there, um, taking action towards what as someone you emotionally connect to here. But I feel like you're separating from a lot of the things that no longer serve you, a lot of the conflict, and you're going towards more of that peace, that harmony. um, so where you have more power and control over that situation, but it's causing you to, it's telling you need to change a little bit of how you take action towards the people you relate to. With the Aeon card, you're going through this transformation with how you relate towards people, very differently right now, and it's happening very fast because where your mind is at, your mind is elevating right now. Your mind is going through this shift to where you're analyzing, and your thought and the way you analyze and the way you think is happening at a very fast pace right now. So you're going through this portal. It could seem like it's very extreme, it's like calling you right now. It's that judgment energy where it's calling you and screaming in your ears, in your head, like, listen, you got to shift, you got to shift, you got to shift. So in order for you to do that, you have to go through a personal transformation and rebirth, and understand you can't be taking the same actions that you were taking before, because it's going to attract the same things you were attracting before. So how can you shape yourself and transform to where you can take new actions towards what you want to attract in accordance to the vision that you have for yourself? Tower at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing you may need to tear down certain things and start fresh, or maybe something that you need to prepare for. Maybe it's a transformation, getting power and control over your foundation or the actions you take, so that you can be more, readily prepared here. So we have the Lust card at the bottom of the deck. Here, stay strong, Lion energy, Leo energy, Sun energy. So, guys, right at the bottom of the Ten of Wands, the actions that you've been taking, I feel like you've completed a lot of things, right? You moved forward and you walked the steps and the ladders. I think you've completed the ways you've been taking action based upon what you've been seeing manifest. So I think what you've been seeing manifest based upon what you receive, information, opportunities, relationships. I think you're seeing those things manifest based upon the actions that you've been taking. So certain actions to leave behind, and certain actions to keep doing based upon your manifestations, the opportunities you've received, the support you've given to people, how much you've been of service, right? And okay, well, based upon those actions, I've helped this amount of people. Based upon these actions, I've helped this amount of people. I've seen these opportunities come in, so let me stick with these. And for those actions I didn't see anything accumulate, let me put it to the side, because I know, let me focus on the grand scheme of things, that's actually been working for me, right? And that's when you're going to step into the energy of that outcome, where you really start seeing that thing manifest, and you start receiving more insights and information to let you know and give you the confirmation of how you should keep taking action and how you should be moving forward here, which is a very important thing here, Virgo. As we get to the end of the spread, tapping into the collective energy, always remember that you guys can honestly, this can play out many different ways too. Some of you guys are dealing with one section, some of you guys are dealing with section 2, section 3, and some are section 4. Or some of you guys out there as a Virgo can be dealing with all of this in total, right? Some of you as Virgos may be dealing with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Wands scenario, where you have to have these heartfelt conversations, and you may need to separate from something that's very heartfelt, especially something that you relate to, whether it's person, place, or thing. There may need to be some separations or some conversations that may need to be had that aren't so um, lovely. It's going to be a little bit more heartfelt. It's going to be a little bit more of a deeper conversation. It's going to be a little bit more heavy on the heart. This could be a little bit of arguments as well, like fighting and words going back and forth. Doesn't have to be that though. We can. It's always how we choose to respond to certain situations. But that's talking about that. And the Knight of Wands, the underlying story is moving forward with something. Maybe you want to move forward with some sort of creativity. Maybe you want to move forward um, with some sort of relocation here, and it's not being seen. Maybe the way you've just been taking action has been conflicting your spouse or your family or some sort of friendship, right? And that in itself is stopping you from creating some sort of foundation here with the people that you relate to, business partner, with even just relating to yourself, because it's creating conflict with how you take action. Some people could be in with that scenario. That's position one. Some of you can be position with only position two, where you stepped into a whole new energy, and it happened very fast. And the way that you are receiving information and perceiving information and communicating that information, it's all happening very, very quickly. And you stepping into this new sense of you're being called to do things totally differently, right? There's like a quick change in a 360 with how you want to move forward here. It's like you're being called to be a little bit more independent, um, to be your own judge, to cut out criticism, right? And it's all happening very fast, and you're receiving information based upon the energy you stepped into very quickly. Like you're starting to now think in alignment to who you want to be, and you're getting new ideas and new things that can lead new creative skills. You're noticing like things like that can starting to shift with position two. That are some of you guys just dealing with that energy. Position three, some of you guys can be dealing with that completing how you take action, no longer taking those actions anymore, um, seeing what actions no longer work because they're no longer creating a foundation, right? Because you may not be seeing things manifest, or you may, but whatever you may have not been seeing manifest is because you've been taking the wrong action. So now you're taking new action so you can see the new things that you want manifest. For others of you, based upon your manifestations, you're going to continue taking those actions and letting go of the old ones, right? And you're going to know based upon what opportunities you've been getting and receiving, within your environment, locality, online businesses, things of that nature, and you're going to know which actions you should keep and which actions you should let go. Some of you guys could just be dealing with position four, where you're undergoing a crazy transformation and rebirth, but I think position four can be connected to position two as well. I think those are connected. So if you're position two, you could also maybe be position four, but this deals with a transformation and a rebirth, taking power and control over your emotional well-being, your desire, and your motivations. Um, and that's based upon you receiving some sort of information on your about towards your creativity or how you've been taking action, that I think is allowing you to give you like maybe this is either power and control, a little bit more control over your creativity, how you express that creativity and how you share it and relate it with others, right? But I feel like you receive some information that's allowing you to really embody and push you towards rising above what you need to do and achieving some sort of creativity, right? Maybe you receive some information that give you the confirmation that this is what you're supposed to do. So it's time for you to facilitate that. And now you're really stepping into that transformative energy here for yourself here, Virgo. I like this for you. I'm going to tap into the mystery confirmation card right now. As I do, I'm going to ask for your subscription and check if I'm recording, and I am. So that's good. So I'm going to ask for a subscription. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to pull 3 mystery confirmation cards from the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot for you guys, and just 2 main themes from our handy dandy deck over here, playing card deck, and we're going to get right into it. So you guys are dealing with here, my Virgos. So we have Leo energy showing itself. You could have Leo in your chart. Significant that is your neighbor sign. See Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So whatever you're doing here, whatever transformation that you're undergoing and entering this new shift, this new portal, is not just good for you, but it's good for everyone that's around you and everyone that you want and seek to help here. Confirmation energy, we have the Nine of Discs, Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. Virgo, September 9th could be significant. September 10th, September 20th, September 13th, September 8th, September 3rd, September 9th, and September 10th. Yeah. 10-10 could be significant. You could be seeing 9-9, 9-9-9. Very much so. Yeah. Okay, that's for some of you guys out there if you're looking for that confirmation. But confirmation cards coming out, guys, is the Nine of Pentacles. So you are growing your finances. There's a little bit of everything here, right? I think with the three mystery confirmation cards, I think you're understanding how to grow your finances through this transformation, through this shift that you're undergoing here. It has to do with some sort of stability, and it could be creating stability based upon all that you have to learn and a lot of the wisdom that you're gaining throughout this personal transformation. And based upon that, that's going to help give you a little bit more of a logical and practical standpoint towards your foundation and stability in your finances here. So you're going to be growing, and there could be a lot of financial growth based upon travel, relocation, whether it's local or non-local or foreign, etc. So keep an eye out for that, and be open to opportunities that can, that talks about travel here. That could bring you a lot of gain toward your finances here, or material, little windfalls and things of that nature. I think you're going to understand that expanding your foundation and being open to new experiences here is going to allow you to break free from the shackles of your own mind and actually release a lot of overthinking and mental conflict here, which is very nice for you, Virgo. I see the Nine of Wands, which is letting me know that this is also leading to, which is in correspondence to the Nine of Pentacles, right? So because you're expanding and you're not limiting your ways of learning, travel, location, that's also going to teach you that you can take risks. You can take actions that don't limit you to one location. You can take actions that don't limit you to only one way of upbringing, or knowing how one way things have to be done. Like you're gonna, based upon you taking actions that allow you to break free from limitation, and now your mind is not holding you back. So now it's all about experiences and your foundation and growth from that. So because you're taking the action that lead to new experiences, you're gonna break free from scarcity. You're gonna break free from fear, right? You're no longer gonna belittle yourself, which is I love to see, because the actions that you take are going to be backed by your finances and your stability and your money, right? And your mind is now stepping out the way. So this was the only thing that was in the way, your own mind. But now we see fire and we see earth. This is a byproduct of manifestation. And once we see fire and we see the earth, we no longer have to worry about the mind, because we're stepping out of our own way, not overthinking the situations, allowing it to flow. And that's when our manifestations can come to be. I don't see no emotions getting in your way here, Virgo, which is a beautiful thing. Always remember to hold a positive vibration, as that's what we attract. So if you're holding a vibe, if you're gonna hold any emotion, just let it be positive, let it be confident, let it be trusting. Just trusting the universe and trusting your own decisions, and that'll manifest in your favor here. Give me two general themes for this week here for Virgo. As we close out here, two general themes for Virgo. We have diamonds and we have hearts, I see. Two general themes for my Virgos. Let's check it out. Got a lot for these. These ones be taking a little while to pop out lately. We got Virgo. General themes for Virgo this week. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to split. Your spirit saying split, so we splitting. Okay, 2 general theme messages for Virgo. First theme, we have the 10 of Hearts. So hearts is significant. Ultimate fulfillment. And the Ace of Pentacles, which means you are the gift to your foundation here. This week, general theme for you to realize and remember here, Virgo, that you are the gift towards your foundation. That you make the shots and the choices to create the practicality and the foundational stability and even bring in the money for yourself. So in order to, if you're looking for money, you're looking for finances, it's up to you to make the choices and know what to do practically in order to develop a sense of stability and foundation, because you are the gift in this situation. I do see that you are very fulfilled right now. We do have the 10 of Hearts. I think I see the ultimate fulfillment, or starting a new cycle of fulfillment, heading into a new direction. I think you're fulfilled a lot in one area, and you're ready to embark on a whole new journey of fulfillment in another area of your life. And that's where that ace is coming in. I think it's like you were so fulfilled by opportunity, indulging before, maybe connection, that now what fulfills you, you're stepping into what fulfills you is your foundation, your money, and your practicality, and how well you can create a sense of stability and structure in your own life. Maybe that's a new cycle you're starting here. If that's the confirmation that you're looking for, let me know. Let me know if that resonates. If that's the new cycle that you're starting. Maybe you're not looking for outside opportunities. Maybe you're not looking for love anymore. Maybe you're not looking for that intimate connection. Maybe you're looking to secure and create a new sense of foundation, going from the 10 to the ace and starting fresh on your foundation. Maybe that's why you're expanding with the 9 of Pentacles here and the 9 of Wands, taking new actions with meaning and reasoning and experiences out of life instead of just heartfelt or opportunity from others or relationships and things of that nature. So I like this, Virgo. I hope this brought you clarity. Comment down below. Let me know what resonates as we close out here. I appreciate you, and I want to let you know that you're the most important part to Triple Three's Tarot. As always, I'm watching from afar, and you know I'm rooting for you. Namo Himalaya. MC Triple Three. We out. Let's go.